Hi, I'm going to show you around Mutt-z in this video. I'm just going to show you like the where you go to do things, just where everything is located, and yeah. So I'm going to start off by clicking kennel, and here you can see this is where all your dogs should be. And so for in this section, um, these are my sections of dogs, and my puppies are here. So if I want to take care of them, I just click them and I can go to them. At the bottom there's kennel management. So here you could pretty much customize, change your profile with HTML and put in information there. And here as well, this is where you can put your kennel's name and just, it's just customizing your kennel area and all that. So yeah, just preferences. You can also see specializations, that is the breed you specialize in, which I believe you can change in the kennel club you are a member of. And in the cabinet you could just see, as it says here, special perks that you've obtained on the site. So it just shows you any perks your account might have that you've obtained. Up here, memory box is just the dogs that are deceased or retired. Here you can see it just lists your properties that you own and the kennel club that you are a member of. And if you hover over kennel, if you click this, it'll take you to the page where you can breed your dogs. This will take you to the page that you can view any bids or offers made on your dogs. And here you can view the results, the recent results of your dogs in shows. Now, travel. If I click travel, it takes me to the map or to Oranda Trails. Here, if I were to click that, it would take me to the donate page. Now, I'm not going to click every link because that will take too long. But this would take me to the donate page where I can donate to Mutt-z and buy any perks or benefits or special items with my Mutt-z diamonds. Here is the champions, basically just shows high scores for and the best dogs of Mutt-z. Here is a town hall where you can vote for polls and see statistics of Mutt-z. Here is the landlord where you can expand your kennel size here. This is the instructors association where you can run your dog through an agility course or something and gain point, and your dog will gain point stats. Here you can see who's online. Here you can get a job, and also it's where you go to collect your pay. Here it just shows a list of the Mutt-z staff members and admins and artists and all them. Here's where you enter your dog's insurers. Here's the bank. Here's a vet clinic to take your dog to the vet. This is where you can view people you've referred to the Mutt-z, and this is where you can go to board your dog. So if you were to go, if you yourself were out on a holiday or something, you could take your dog here so other people can take care of your dog while you're gone. And this is the park. Yeah, also this sign takes you to the shops, but it takes you to the same place as here. So if I hover over and click shops, these are the shops. This is the pet store, the auction house, the pound, license office, poodle parlor, that's a grooming parlor. This is the training center, and you could train your dog a sport here. And in the Old Western, you can buy stuff for your dogs. I'll click that now. You can buy food, toys, health and body things like brush. You can buy accessories such as collars, and you can buy, in the canteen county, you can buy water bowls. And we'll go back, and here's a jewelers, which you can buy diamonds. This is and benefits and all that, which was also that donate button on the other one. Here is the marketplace, which is a different area, and you can also access that by coming here and clicking marketplace. And here is the suppliers. Basically, at this place, you can trade in job points for just items for your job. So, for example, if you're a groomer and you have job points, you can click this and you can buy these items for your parlor with your job points. Here is the bulletin board, which you can make sort of like offers on trades, but not many people use it that much for now. At the bazaar, you can buy special like plushie items, toys, which I'll show you, which you can buy with tokens, which you find randomly around the site. This is the item search, just search up items. There's like a swapping thing. You can swap a random item, I think 3 times a day for a random item. So you can swap any item for a random item. And here at the satchels, backpacks, you just buy backpacks. I believe they're used in hunting. And here you can check out user stands, which is basically user shops. Now I'll show you the park. At the park, in this tree, there's a raccoon, and sometimes he has a password or something, and if you guess the password, you get a really good prize, so it's often really hard to guess it. At the foxhole, it's where people dump items. Well, actually, you do that via your inventory, but once you discard an item, it comes into the foxhole. So sometimes you might find items there, and also sometimes the fox gets your items himself. Like, as a random event, he'll steal something from your inventory, and then it'll end up in the foxhole. There's this swimming thing that doesn't have a function yet, as far as I know. And this is the hunting hut, where basically you can enroll your dog in hunting lessons, and you can go hunting, you can talk to the park ranger, and this is where you buy hunting equipment with hunting points. Here's the forest, that's where you go hunting. Here is where you can go to play various games to earn money or just for fun. At the wishing well, there's not really a use for it at the moment. You can refill canteens, but I don't think that they don't really have a use. They used to have a use here, but not anymore. And you could make a wish, but not. You need well, it doesn't have a use yet, basically. Not that I know of. And also the magic tree doesn't have a use yet. That is yet. In the chat, basically you can post topics, you can view where you've posted recently, and you can view the latest posts people have replied on, or threads. And chat codes just tells you, like, I guess HTML or BBC code, I guess. Font settings, so how you want your font to look like when you apply to a thread, as well as a search the forums button to search topics. And there's a live chat room as well. And these are all the different boards. So if you want help, you post or look here. This is for bugs and so on. And before you go to the help section in the forum, you should probably go here, because this has pretty much basic tutorials about how to play. You know, everything pretty much about dogs, about breeding, showing your kennel clubs, stuff like that. And there's even a tutorial. And in the news section, it just shows the latest news that's been posted, but you get an alert for every time that there's new news. So I guess you're just come here to see news that you've already seen. And you can also search up news from, say, a few years ago or a few months ago, or just from different times. And this is the mailbox, where you can use this to send or it's to send mail to other users or to read mail that other people have sent you. This is your stash, which is basically your inventory, so you can see what items you have. And I also want to show you it has different tabs here, just to manage your inventory, pretty much see like what's in your backpack and all that stuff. And here you can view your alerts, which is basically if someone sent money to you, or you sent money to someone, you can see that as well. Or anything, you know, just game alerts. There's user settings as well. Now, this also has quite a few sections. Here you can put notes, just any notes, and no one can see them but you. And you can update your status here, so when people hover their mouse over your name, that your status will come up. Here you can, it's really just customization and account settings, like, you know, changing your password and email, locking your account, friends lists, and blocking people, and all that sort of stuff. And here in the search section, you can just search up different things like people's parlors or clinics, different litters, dogs, and members as well. And yeah, pretty much. I'd also like to say that this takes you to the kennel clubs, so you can view different kennel clubs here. And there's the date and time on Mutt-z, and that's the dog I'm actively walking. And that's your name would be there, so you view like a mini profile sort of thing, like an overview. And yeah, that's about it on Mutt-z.